stop without a hating dog, man, this is meant for me. Hey, yo, bad play.
Hyperventilating, hyperbolic chamber, hypothermia.
At guard, 6'1", number 11, Trae Young.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. And tonight, our matchup, you'll see the Atlanta Hawks going up against the Phoenix Suns. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. So the opening lineup for the Suns. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Durant is out there with Dunn, and it's Richards in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Hawks, the front court is Rizushea and Johnson. Young is out there with Daniels. And it's Okongwu in at the 5 spot. One thing, Doris, that should attract a lot of attention in this game, that matchup at the guard position. That is going to be special.
Well, that's the point of attack on both ends of the floor, and it's always fun to see skilled and capable guards duel it out. It is like watching a great chess match.
To the paint. Here's Johnson. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
For 3, Booker drains it from beyond the arc.
How about that? Impressive range from Devin Booker. Tremendous touch.
Greg in the process to bring in all their stars. The Suns don't have a lot of ways to add players in the near future.
Yeah, they don't control their draft picks for the next few years. That was part of the price for Beal and Durant. They'll have to be very shrewd to add rotation pieces to help them win.
Rizushea at the elbow. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And it's Phoenix's ball. It's a 3-point game. Outside, Beal. They get the rebound. There's the 3. Denied for the 3rd time. He's 0 for 3. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
And that one misses. Phoenix is gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And Doris, when you take a look at someone like Royce O'Neal, what do you see?
I mean, so many things, Kevin. There's great intangibles with this young man. Hard worker, incredibly smart defensively, versatile defensively, and he's so often matched up against the opponent's best scorer and relishes it. I love that.
And Booker kicks to O'Neal. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
How about the vision from Devin Booker? Yes, he can score it, but that's a pretty pass.
Young finds LeVert. Booker against Young. Phoenix grabs the miss. There's 48 seconds left here in the first quarter. Stolen by LeVert. And they're running. Here's the teardrop. And it's blocked. And they'll keep possession. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And here's the fast break. Beal leading the way. Kicks it out to Booker. No good from outside. The Hawks leading by 5. Johnson with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. Johnson against Booker. Young up top, 6 to shoot, and the layup falls.
just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Hawks ahead, up 7. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. The wing pair we'll be seeing is Beal and Allen. Plumlee out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Jones in at the 1 spot. O'Neal wide open. And that comes off the assist by Jones. O'Neal's got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, the defense has to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
Well, Caris LeVert, the vertical is special. That is nicely done.
And it's the Suns with the ball. They trail by 6. Jones looking for an opening. And there's the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jones has got his first points in this one. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. What are some of the tricks of the trade in that regard?
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, you know, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
Here's Jones. Rebound, Atlanta. 1:39 left in the first half of the game. Here's Capella. The layup missed.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Don't sleep on the athletic ability of Bradley Beal. I know he's a sweet shooter, but boy, can he get off his feet.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Johnson comes in for Mann. Daniels, he's checked in for Rizachet. And Trae Young subbed in for LeVert. Phoenix also making some changes. Kevin Durant's checked in for Royce O'Neal. Dunn comes in for Grayson Allen. And it's Booker in for Beal. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Devin Booker is a 3-level scoring threat. He said, I'm just reading coverages and taking what the defense gives me. That's a mid-range jumper, which analytically people say isn't the highest percentage shot. But for myself, it's a good one. I've shot it pretty much my whole life. Kevin?
And David, doesn't it show? Wow, he is something else. Hey, thank you. Allen's checked in for the Suns. And he's got his first free throw of the game. That free throw good from Allen. And so he hits both. Atlanta leading by 4. Young taking his time here. Drills the three-pointer. Young's got 5 now.
And one thing about Trae Young, this guy has zero fear. Always looking to pull from deep.
Here's KD. And then Durant with the jam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Here's Niang, guarded by KD. Niang kicks to Young. Shoots over KD. And it's good off the back rim and in. Young's got the lead up to 7 now for Atlanta.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Gets it off. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so that's the end of the first half. Hawks lead by 9. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. With Mike Budenholzer, Coach, what's your message going into the second half to your team?
Yeah, we just got to play better. We got to play better defense. We got to take care of the ball on the other end. We just got to play better basketball. And you're certainly capable of it, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Come on. They're thinking about the shot. Please give it up for the participants.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
Well, he knows they're coming for him, but he's accustomed to that kind of attention, and he's quite comfortable dealing with it.
In the post, it'll be Johnson and Okongwu. Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's Reza Shea in at the 3 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder. Here's Beal. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Beal's got his second bucket of the night.
The sweet shooter looks good from any range. The mid-range, Bradley Beal says, yes, sir, that's in my bag.
And it's good for 2.
Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim and extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely 0 chance of a comeback. And a nice finish by him.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Hawks. That'll be a 5-second call. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The NBA is looking for greater parity. But Golden State's Draymond Green said, quite frankly, with this new CBA, dynasties are over. We're the last dynasty you'll be able to speak of because of the way this salary cap is set up. I guess we'll see. Kevin?
I hope he's not right, but he may be onto something, David. Thank you.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Johnson for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Here's Dunn. Pass to KD. And here's Booker from the arc. You know who? Devin Booker.
You have to honor Booker's range. This guy can get flowing from the three-point line.
And Doris, one guy who rarely has an off night, Devin Booker.
He has been the model of consistent excellence, Kevin. This guy's so efficient, so productive, all about winning. I am not sure Devin Booker gets the credit he deserves for the level he's at every night. I love that Devin Booker isn't afraid to mix things up on the offensive end, trying to score inside and does just that.
Daniels kicks to Okongwu. Jacks up a 3. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
The 3 from Johnson. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA The game is never over, so you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Beyond the arc. Buries it from three-point range. Reza Shay's got 5 points now this quarter.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Okongwu's shot is good.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
It's been all about Okongwu for Atlanta. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for the Suns, deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Durant is out there with Nick Richards, and it's done in at the small forward position.
Now, Kevin Durant's not missing chippies, folks. You allow him to get that kind of position, turn the lights out.
Johnson, the pass to Daniels. Lets the three fly. Good on the three-point shot. And the Hawks lead by 18.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Here he goes. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Suns trail by 20. And so they foul intentionally.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Booker with it. Okongwu covering. Outside Beal. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. The layup off target. Johnson against Booker. Johnson kicks to Okongwu. Shoots over Richards. A shot by Okongwu, no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Okongwu.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Atlanta.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Onyeka Okongwu.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy, in attack mode all evening.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Hawks.
Their fast break plays have seemed unstoppable. They just keep finding ways to overrun the defense here in transition.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
Pass to Beal. That's tipped. Stolen by LeVert. Here's Krejci, defended by Booker. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Goes up at the stripe. And the Suns miss again.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
LeVert against Booker. A nice shot by LeVert.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Durant, the pass to Booker. And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Onyeka Okongwu.
I'm so special, so special, so special.